Hello, hello, I live again. Against my will, honestly. Anyways, I was gonna draw in here earlier, but then I realized I should probably do the Roach comic, so let me just like open that real quick. Give me 1 second. It's my Clip Studio Roach file. Here we go. Yay! Okay, let's go. Guys, I'm really normal, okay? How do I add pages? Oh, here we go. How many pages can I add? I guess a bunch. Okay, let's just add a bunch of pages. I don't think I'm gonna finish all of them. We're gonna at least render the first one, but I'm just gonna give myself a bunch of pages. What does combine pages mean? Ah, never mind. Okay. Alright, let's just give us another collection of pages. Yeah, the guys, this is what I do with my life, okay? I don't want to talk about it. How do I? Oh, here I go. There we go. Yeah, we're doing the Roach comic again. Why? Because there's something severely wrong with me. And that is okay. That is actually perfectly fine. My thing is not working properly. Give me one second, just... What is waitlisting? Oh, fuck, wait, is one of my courses? Hold on. Fuck yeah, okay, wait, sorry. I just saw a notification that I can get one of my courses. Where's my... Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. This is very... Where's the fuck is my registration here? Register for classes. Register for classes. Jesus Christ. Okay, I was gonna start the drawing, but then clearly my I just saw an email that said that I can get my course that I wanted to get. Let's go. Okay, safe. All right, I finally have my finished schedule for next semester. I am so happy. Okay. Anyways, all right, back. Time for the Roach stuff, also known as absolute bullshit that I do with my life. Anyways, okay. So I think we're just gonna start off with some sketches, obviously. So this is gonna be the second part of the Roach comic, which is fuck. Wait, hold on. I need to check. We have a Google Doc of this. I just need to check where. Okay, so chapter 2 starts with grocery shopping? Oh, I guess so. Okay, hold on. We're grocery shopping up until the cockroach reveal. So this arc is like a cockroach X main character type of... Oh, monochrome, that's why. I keep forgetting about this. Okay, so I need to start with, Ooh, how about this? We can have the two characters. Again, this is very much in the really bad yaoi style. If anybody judges me, I will kill myself, and that's okay. Yeah, hold on. Anyways. So, we're gonna go with this, and then this is gonna be, I guess we can have the little cockroach here. Actually, should we have... Because, okay, at this point, there's gonna be... Oh, wait, actually... Okay, wait, hold on. We can have Kim Dukta really sad here, and that can be the cover of this chapter, or this chapter of the Roach comic. Chat, is this really what I do in my life? Yeah. Anyways, no comment. This is gonna be like absolute bullshit. And then he's gonna be like, hands. I'm gonna be like sad here. And then we're going to have we're gonna have SP back here walking away, and then we can have little roach down here, just like that. And this is our composition for the next chapter. Yeah. I also don't know why I'm doing it like this, but it's okay. I'm gonna turn, I can't tell, do y'all hate how loud the music, is the music loud? Maybe, okay, whatever, not my problem. And then, wait, how did I do the names last? Oh, fuck, can I just copy paste the font for this? Give me 1 second, just ignore this. Actually, don't ignore it, but you know. Alright, cool. So, my husband, addict wife me, so while I was lonely, I fell in love with a cockroach. And then we can just, yeah, guys, this is what you join art streams for, guys, trust. Actually, I think for this one, it makes more sense for the text to be on the top, right? Right? Or am I crazy? Would it be weird if each chapter had like a different text placement? Is that like not normal? I don't actually know. Oh shit, my bad, gang. I think, would it make more sense for it to be like this or like this maybe? I don't know. Guys, how am I supposed to place my husband addict wife me so while I was lonely I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill? You know what? This one I feel like works better because, yeah, no, well, actually no. I feel like I like the bottom placement, but I feel like it makes more sense for it to be at the top. Or maybe I should have these guys, hold on, fuck up. This section, I'm gonna delete it, and then I'm gonna just paste it like that, and then I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill, and wait, I fell in love with, how is this spaced? I don't remember. Oh fuck my chungus life. No! Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Okay, well, that was stupid on my end. I had it so, oh yeah, I guess it was, and then it was with a cockroach I tried to kill like this. But then would it be really messy if I had each like addition with like a different text placement? I feel like that's just kind of messy. All right, okay, I guess I'll just keep it at this guy for now. Oh, what? Okay, well, okay, you know what, this works. I'll take this. Guys, trust this works, guys. I'm not fucking crazy. Today is, okay. It is Thursday. I was gonna say why there's no one here, but honestly, I kind of get it. No, wait, why can't I have this as like a reference on this side? Oh man, what the hell? How did I do this? I did like line art and then I just colored it in, right? Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am alive again. Hold on, give me 1 second. 6, 7, 9. Alright. Is this what you wanted? Or did you not want all the hats? Oh wait, you didn't redeem all the hats. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just do the shrimping and the drinking. I'll just keep all those hats on, I guess. Also, my model's not tracking me properly. I need to like light myself better. Okay, there we go. That's better. Anyways. No, my husband had a wife me so while I was lonely. I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill. No, this is a really, really long name, but that's okay. Anyways, what was I using for this liner? I think it was this brush, right? Does anybody remember? I don't. Okay, I think it's this guy. Now you may be thinking, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, so basically, earlier today, I, had a conversation with, my lovely partner in crime about this, comic, and we were trying to figure out, like, what the next steps were. So we ended up actually writing more chapters. We actually ended up writing the ending and also the origin story for the cockroach comic, which, you know, you guys will find out eventually, maybe, if you want to join this bullshit. But also, technically speaking, it's like, we basically, we had to figure out, like, why the cockroachification happened. Because this is like a fan fiction. It's a whole thing. Anyways, it's like a fan fiction, right? So then you kind of have, like, to figure out how it connects with, like, the canon lore and stuff of Orv. So we had to figure out how we wanted to get the avatar situations sorted, and then also just, like, logically how this would work, I guess. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to draw this right now, so I'm not as good at explaining. But basically, we ended up deciding that, is it spoiler warning for people who do not want spoilers for this bullshit? I guess at least it's not as long as the name of. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no. Don't worry. My husband had a wife me so while I was lonely. I fell in love with a cockroach I tried to kill. Is honestly a pretty short title, in the grand scheme of things. But anyways, so basically we ended up deciding that we wanted, not sure how much you guys know about Orv, but we had OD as another cockroach that will come in later in the story, because obviously we're not gonna just leave SP alone, you know, roachless. And hold on, sorry, I'm trying my best to, like, draw this, but it's a little difficult when also trying to explain this bullshit. Also, I feel like I've gotten weirdly good at just drawing this stupid ass art style, like, without, like, having to do extra sketches for it. Anyways, it's probably because I drew these guys too much. Cockroach Gregor Samsa as a sponsor. I see. Anyways, so basically the roach, right? Oh right, sorry. We're currently I'm working on chapter 2 in case you care. That's why I'm doing, like, another cover, because I kind of want, because you know how I listed on my VGen afterwards if you want to download a PDF of this bullshit. This is also, you know, one of the reasons. I'm just like, it's better for me to have a different cover each time, just so you know which version it is. But yeah, so we're on chapter 2 right now, and this part, it's gonna start off, hold on, fuck, what's his outfit? Oh, here it is. It's gonna start off with Kim Dukja going out to buy a book, or actually, yeah, like an aftermath. Like a few days later, he goes out to go and buy a book, right? And then after he gets he's not allowed to get books, right? And so he comes back home and he's reading it because he thought that SP was gone for today on a business trip. So he was like, oh, I have the house for free, I can sneak in a book, right? But then SP actually but then there's a thunderstorm that day, so he actually comes home early, and his, like, trip is basically, like, canceled kind of situation. Because I'm assuming he hasn't, like, left yet. He, like, left in the morning. And so he catches Kim Dukja with this book. And so they basically have, like, a fight, kind of. And then SP, like, leaves the house in a fit of rage. And then Kim Dukja is just sad there. And then that is when Roach Hyuk finds sad Kim Dukja and kind of comforts him. And then that's when you get, like, did I put a montage at the end? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me just check what I wrote here. Yes. So then there's like a little montage of their like time together, I guess, like becoming friends after this incident. Oh, that is not how hands work, but it's okay. And then what else? Oh yeah. And then like fast forward like a while later, again when SP is out for he notices that Kim Duk-cha is much happier now and is like kind of sus of it. So one day he goes out for sorry, this is really hard to draw. Wait, hold up. Did we have that part in the story? I am mildly confuzzled. Anyways, I don't remember. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I drew the hands wrong. The thumb should be out here. Sorry. I'm like trying my best, but it actually takes weirdly too much concentration for me to like try and draw the lines properly. But anyways, so Roach Hyuk, oh yeah, so SP, I think, what was it? What does he do? Oh, he was just chilling. He was like gonna go on, I guess he's not really going on another business trip. I guess he just comes back early from another business trip, I think is what we're going with. And then he hears giggling from the kitchen. And then he's like, what the fuck? Like, is he with another man, right? So he like wanders to the kitchen. He's like, he wants to catch him like, you know, in, I guess, I don't know, cheating or whatever, just like he can like kill the guy who's Kim Duk-cha cheating on him with. I'm not 100% sure on how that works. But he also like, or he thinks that Kim Duk-cha is reading a book again. Either way, he's like angry, right? So he's about to rush in, and then he's like right around the corner. He peeks over, and he just sees like Kim Duk-cha just like laughing with a fucking cockroach, and he's like hella confused, and that's like the cliffhanger, and then that'll be the end of this chapter, for the Roach comic. But yeah, anyways, and then the next one starts with oh yeah, the realization, like the Roach, like he realizes that he can hear the Roach, because the Roach can, I guess, kind of talk, which, you know, it gets revealed later on in the story on why he can talk. Well, he can't like talk, but like he can, they telepathically are able to communicate. Like he just hears a voice in his head and he's like, what the fuck is going on, right? Because obviously, like, your husband is your wife is laughing with a cockroach. Like what the fuck's happening, and why do you hear like a random voice in your head, right? And so he finds out that the cockroach is actually the person, or the voice in his head. And then yeah. Oh, and then I guess SP starts yelling at Kim Duk-cha, being like, hey, throw this stupid roach out of the house, blah blah blah. And then for the first time, Kim Duk-cha finally stands up to him and is like, what the fuck, like, why can't you let me have like my one friend or whatever, blah blah blah. Insert drama, very dramatic. Wait, does that mean I have to write dialogue? I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, anyways, not the point. But yeah, something along those lines. And then, what did I say? Oh, and then I have SP storms out of the house, and then that is where we get his side of the his backstory. Should I make his chin more socially acceptable, chat? Nah, fuck it. Alright. If you think there's something wrong with me, there probably is. Hello! Welcome. Don't even... I don't know why you're confuzzled. This is simply the cockroach comic, guys. This is normal. We all know about the cockroach comic. Okay? This is like a normal part of the story here, guys. It's just a part of my lore now, and that's okay. I'm feeling some judgment in the chat, but it's okay. Genuinely, some people just know me because I fucking keep posting the cockroach comic. It's bad, guys. It's bad. But honestly, between that and the Omegaverse, I don't know which one's worse. Either way, I have a horrible digital footprint, and that is okay. That is all I need in the end. I don't know how to draw ears. Fuck, I drew this wrong, whatever. Anyways, not the point. By the way, did I just give him like a suit? I don't think I bothered with anything else for him. I feel like he just gets stuck in a suit the whole story, right? Am I crazy? Oh, no, he gets this outfit. Right, forgot. Whoops, my bad, guys. Alright. Anyways, so we're just gonna get some nice, socially acceptable shoulder length. You know, just a wall-sized shoulder. It's nothing weird going on here. Yeah, let's just go with a little bit of this. You know, maybe I should like touch some grass sometime. Oh well. Oh fuck, it's this stupid bottle. Hold on, I need to... What? No, anyways. Just because I said so, I'm not gonna do it. Like, guys, I'm not gonna do it. Just because I said I should doesn't mean I will. Trust. Marinate in that thought? No! Why? I'm like perfectly content without the grass. Sorry, I'm trying to open one of my stupid little bottles right now, but it's like one of those ones that are metal, so you have to like... I don't have the strength to actually break the little metal thing lid, so I have to like use a knife to cut it first, and then I can open it. Anyways, not the point. Alright, back to this, because I should get help, but that is okay. Alright, back to the roach. Alright. And then here we have the Ikemen roach here, who is very much worried for Kim Dokcha here. Yeah, I finished it. I mean, did I win DDLC? I got trapped by Monica again, so do with that information as you will. I mean, you always get trapped by Monica, to be honest. We all got Monica'd. It's just Monica in the end. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm trying to draw this roach so pretty. There's no reason for this, but that is okay. Because technically the roach and the husband are the same guy, right? Because we all know that the roach and the husband they're the same person, right? Anyways, so we did flesh out the lore of the why the husband and the roach are the same person. Alongside, there'll be another roach that comes later in the story. Anyways, not the point. But basically, okay. So basically, the roach... Sorry, both these characters, they used to be gods. In case you're wondering, literally, this is a really convoluted story, but that is okay. So, first of all, both the characters used to be gods, right? A viable route and date everything. Girl, date everything could never do this. You know what influenced me to make stuff like this? My Horse Prince. Did I play that? Did I finish that game? Yes. It has made me who I am today, which is whatever the fuck this is. So, you know, do with that as you will. But yeah, personally, I would never cite date everything as my personal muse for influence and inspiration for how this comic has come to be. I'm much more a My Horse Prince girly, which I did play back in middle school because I found it and I thought it'd be funny. So I was in the middle of the school hallways and I would have this fucking horse guy on my phone. And he would be doing his little horsey thing, and I played it during break, and I finished it pretty much in like 3 days, the whole game, which was honestly not that bad. I'm great at like coming back to random games every day, like the same game like 5 times a day. It's really bad, and it's like one of the ones that you like just click some things and you're like done the game, and you're like okay cool, and then you never play it again type of ones, like the log in once a day type of games. Those are my faves. But anyways, that by log in once a day, I mean like I actually just like finished the game, so I'm just like there's no point in me logging in more than once because I'm like there's nothing else for me to complete. I've already got to the end game. But anyways, do we fuck with the roach guy, the little roach man? I think I'm trying my best. I haven't drawn him in a while, so like, you know, excuse any anatomy mistakes that are not included in the art style, or, you know, just like inconsistent character design, because I am trying my best. Yeah. Anyways. I mean, if you want to fuck the roach man, you can, but like, I mean, like, more from a character design perspective. Like, do we fuck with his design? I should clip that later. Anyways. Choo, choo, choo. Personally, I don't think any of y'all are roach fuckers, but like, honestly, what do I know? You guys are just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I literally haven't drawn his lower torso ever, basically. Okay, hold on. Here, you can, let's actually have it so it's like kind of like a gradient situation here. So actually his back is like basically the whole image here. Also, did I do the lines for this? Okay, yes, I guess it did. Okay, cool. That makes this part easier, actually. Anything goes. Yeah, exactly. Anything goes. Don't worry. I think only 2 characters in this story are roach fuckers. From what we have, and I don't think we're adding any more characters that are gonna be roaches. So I mean, there's only gonna be 2 roach love interest situations in here anyway, so it's like fine. Anyways, don't worry about it too much. No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is like a perfectly normal topic of conversation, guys. I don't know why I am being judged in my own house for just speaking words. You know, I am spreading a message. Is that message good? Now that is a side issue that we will not be dealing with here. Oh, no, I'm not in my dorms right now. I'm at home. I start school next week, so I haven't gone back to America yet. So yeah, no. I just have like not soundproofed at all walls in a dream, I guess. But that's okay. My parents just don't question me that much. It's okay. Anyways. Guys, I don't remember the cover for the cockroaches. Fuck my chungus life. Sorry. Okay. That works, right? Alright. Yeah. Fucking sunfish ass bastard. Anyways, and then I think the next order of business is the coloring, I guess. How did I color this last time? I deadass do not remember, guys. Okay, anyways. That's okay. Wait, is this compositionally correct? I don't know. Not 100% sure. Honestly, probably. I will take it. Oopsies, my bad, gang. Okay, and then at this point I need a color layer, I guess. It's a grayscale layer, it's okay. Actually, fine, let's do the grays first. And then, so we're gonna have, delete. Let's do this first, and then we're just gonna do this for the other layers. Cool, now refer to, for the other layers, and then turn this guy off. Color right here and right here. Let's just color this whole section real quick. I am so normal, chat. Don't even worry about it. Anyways. Let's just do this, and let's just do a little this. Okay, cool. Anyway, so that will be my grayscale base layer. And now we're gonna color this, also known as, we are just going to be, I don't know what I'm doing. Grayscale drawing, basically, this whole thing. I just need to fix up the hair real quick. Hatching, right? Cross hatching, I think it was. Oh, fuck. My chungus life. Let's do bloop, 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 and then just do bloop, bloop, like that. Or, no, it's not, because this is a grayscale one, so I have to have the underside showing here. Okay, and then like that a little bit. And then for you, we have bloop, 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 and then bloop, bloop, and then chip bloop. And then chip bloop, 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 bloop. And then we got to do an actual erasing, like right here, like that. Just to really highlight the highlights in the hair, you know, you gotta just get an extra little bit of oomph there. And the same here, and then I'm just gonna steal this, and I'm just gonna paint this area in just to make sure. Okay, now all those areas will be colored. Alright. And then now here we have a little bit of a, oh fuck, my chungus life. Anyways. Yes, like this. Okay, so we're gonna have that. And then we're gonna actually have a, like, basically the bottom's gonna be like as pale kind of as possible, like this. So it kind of like makes it so it looks like this part bleeds into this part. And then we can add a multiply layer on top for just, this is just for the background, the husband, right? Where you, oh fuck, my chungus life. That is, anyways, where he has his outfit kind of like this. Boop, 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 boop. And then we just do a little lightning here. Like that. And then we're just gonna use this guy to just blur this, or smudge blur, whatever, this nicely. And that kind of just bleeds out like that. Nice, nice, nice. And then you do a little bit of erasing here. And then let's just blend this guy out again here, just to make sure. Just feels a wee bit more natural. And then we can erase the bottom here. And I'm trying to blend this out as much as I can, but like in like a kind of natural way. All right, and then erase this part right here. Just a little bit. Okay, and now we can select this part, and then let's just use a very light color here, and then like this, and then erase this guy, and then let's just do an extra multiply layer right here, just so it kind of gives off angsty kind of vibes here. And then we can merge this guy down. No? You don't want to merge down? Why? Why? Oh, it is already merged. Okay, my bad. And then clip this, and then let's do another multiply layer, but like for the clothing this time. Oh, fuck my life. So it would be like right here. And then this is going to be like the back kind of clothing folds. And then you just gotta like kind of work it a little bit. It's not going to be the most well drawn cover of the ever, but you know, it's like okay enough, right? Okay. I'm not crazy, chat. I'm sane. Enough. Yes, nice. Horrifically drawn folds. That is perfectly what I'm going for here. They don't need to make logical sense. They just need to be drawn. That is all I need here. Okay, cool. Beautiful, gorgeous, silly looking. Perfect. All right, merge this guy down. Okay. Now we need... What is this? Oh, sorry, what is this file size? I just realized. Change canvas size. Holy fuck. Okay, wait, hold on. How much is this in pixels? I see. Wow. Okay, anyways. Oh, wait, actually, this part needs to be white. You know what? Actually, it'd be easier if I just like wand this guy. Pew 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 pew. Why? Why? What do you mean why? Why? Oh, is it the tolerance? Too low? Okay, I guess so. Why? You're on that layer, aren't you? The fuck? Am I stupid? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, whatever. Anyways, not the point. Bloop. Deselect. And then let's do his face real quick. And hands, which will be a different shade of gray, obviously. Which will be, I think, like, let's do like this shade of gray. Oh, fuck my life. This way? Okay, that works. It looks crazy, but I swear I'm gonna use a gradient map and everything will be fine, okay? This is normal. Yeah. Okay. I actually don't know if this will work with a gradient map. Let me just add a gradient map first and then we'll see. Chapong. Look at these lovely gradient maps I acquired and look at what the fuck I'm using it for. Anyways. Okay. I get these nice, beautiful gradient maps, and the shit I use it for is like this. So sorry, people who makes these. But also, I'm like totally not sorry because this is honestly hilarious. For me, I don't know if anybody else thinks it's funny, but it's okay. Y'all's opinions never mattered. It's okay. Or at least they don't matter in this context. This is a very silly concept. Okay. Which one was it that does the red? Is it like here? I don't know. Anyways, red. Oh fuck! It's like right down there. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Oh right. Oh, anyways, I actually also fucked up the cockroach here, because he's also supposed to have this. This refers to other layers, really, truly. Okay, that's crazy. Anyways, let's do a little bit of that. Okay, and then we do want this section, and we do like a gray, I think like a middle gray, like kind of like this, I think here. Maybe a little bit darker. Okay, that'll be good for you. And then we'll do a wand for the face as well, just to drive home the point kind of, and then we can do like a lighter gray like here for the face. All right. Something like this, I guess, and then we can have also a bit more of the lighter gray here on the face as well, just to add some highlights, I guess, to this definitely not a monstrosity creation that I'm creating. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyways, and then we're gonna add some shadows to our beautiful little cockroach, gorgeous little cockroach. Yes, let's also give you some nice little lipstick because honestly, what the fuck? Like, anything goes at this point in the story. Or in my fuck ass drawings. I swear I can draw. The roaches bring the children to the yard. Wait, hold on. Fuck my chungus life. Why must you hate me? Anyways. Oh, fuck. Okay, anyways. Back to this. Beautiful thing that I'm drawing for some reason. Ow. I don't know why I'm drawing it sideways right now. Just, like, ignore that for fact. I was gonna say ignore that part, but also ignore that fact. So I almost said ignore that fart for some reason. Anyways. Nice. Okay. Alright, anyways, something like this, I think, right? I don't know how shiny cockroaches are. I don't know why that's half decently rendered, but that is okay. Okay. And now we can add... Where the fuck is my brush? Oh, here it is. It's like, why is it so tiny? Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Like this. Nice. And then we get a little bit of this. I will say it's fun to draw with the gradient map because you can kind of see like how the colors change, which is really entertaining. For me at least. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too red. I don't know. Anyways. To be decided. Let's do a lighter color first. Jesus Christ, I have so many problems with colors right now. It's okay. Okay, nice. Honestly, pretty solid. In the background, I'm thinking I'm just gonna go with like a... Oh fuck, wait, hold on, I'm begging. Let's do that, and let's do that. Let's do a bit more on this part. Okay, something like this, right? And actually I would have the darkest section right here. Like that, maybe. Okay, that works in my heart. And this is gonna be the very not dramatic at all cover. Which is, you know, not dramatic at all. And then we could do, let's do an overlay layer, I guess? I don't know. Anyways, just to add some more color to the character real quick. Oh, sorry. Actually, though, that should be a color layer then. Hold on. We just add a little sprinkling of color here. Actually, should the gradient map be a color layer then? No, I kind of fuck with this type of gradient map situation. This is just for me to add some extra little undertones to the character and all that nice stuff. Nobody actually gives a fuck about, but that's okay. Let's just add some more color to this guy. No, okay, that's good. Okay, that works. And then for you as well, we gotta add a lot more of the reds in your face, I think. It's nice little red. And then let's do more blue here, I think. Let's add some blue for the highlights around here. Let's add a little bit more red to certain parts as well. Alright. It's not bad, not bad. Does it feel colorful? Not really, but it's okay. That's good enough. I'll take that as a win. Alright, and then now I just gotta copy, paste this layer, and then I gotta rasterize it. Or, fuck, no, not raster. Oh, well, yeah, no, rasterize it. Add a stroke around it, make it a lot larger. The text. And then let's just add a nice little multiply layer on top of this again, just so we can, ooh, fuck, that's not right. That is the grayscale, thank you very much. Just do a little shadow situation here. Just a wee bit of shadow. Nice. And I'm just gonna go do a little bit of erasing, very minor erasing here. But it's okay. I'm okay with this, and then we can just merge. Oh, let's erase. Yeah, no, let's erase this one right here. And then that just kind of gives it like a little bit more of a, there's a shadow underneath the character, so it kind of feels like they're a little bit more like on something. And then merge this one down. Okay. And then let's add some nice, beautiful little effects here as well. Like shit, where is it? Here it is. Got some different light tones here, which I don't think is very entertaining. Let's just put it in color. Yeah, let's add some nice little light tones. No, let's see what we can get. More for just like texture purposes. There's no actual other purpose for these guys right now. However, this will always have purpose. Fuck my chungus life. Shit. Edit, convert brightness to opacity. Just erase the irrelevant section right here. Okay. What is this layer? I don't remember this layer. What is here? Oh, the actual color layer. Okay, and then let's just add another, I'm just gonna default these guys to color. And then let's add, what else should we add here? Some nice little dappled light effects here. Just to really drive home the point, I guess, of this is a shoujo, kinda. Go with that. What else could we add? Petals, of course. Nah, no point in that. Bokeh. Let's do that. And then let's actually, yeah, let's just add a gradient as well. Okay. Oops. There we go. Now I have addition 2 right here. Guys, is this what I'm really doing in my life? I mean, obviously it is, but you know. Ooh, wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, actually, I don't mind that. Let's unblur that bullshit real quick. Hold on. Okay, now we can get fuck just happened? Hold on. Something weird happened there. I don't know how to feel about that. Anyways. Okay, now this one is where I need to change it to size 40, enter. If I do this guy, does it, oh, I guess it does. Fuck my life, what is going on here? Why does it do that? Why are you doing that? Okay. Nice. Pretty solid cover, if I do say so myself. There we go. Okay. That probably works better, right? This is not gonna, I swear if this crashes my computer, I'm gonna kill myself. This would be a really embarrassing way to go. Okay. Okay, chat. Alright, so I actually have not figured out how I wanted to lay out the actual thing yet. So we will do it now, I guess. I guess we'll just fuck around and find out. Anyways, so we're gonna just change this guy to grayscale. Let's just get the characters in cat ears real quick. You know, the usual little guy. Anyways, alright, so first we're gonna add in, I think, okay, so for this one I want to have, what do I want for the plot part of this guy? Let's go with something here for like the time, like where it is, like set in, and it would be like, I don't know, XYZ time later, and then this will be like the setting again, where they live from the outside, and then this will be the market here, and then let's do like, I don't know, he finds a stall, groceries and shit, and then here we have the character getting groceries, and then so he has like, you know, his basically he's just grocery shopping here, and then for the next panel, we're just doing all these at once just so I can just do these one at a time later on my own, and you guys can get the whole picture of the story. Okay, anyways, so, and then after he gets the groceries, he's like walking away again, I guess, and then he, out of the corner of his eye, this is not gonna be what it looks like, but it's okay, he spots a book. Book here, and then he finds, let's say, and so he looks around, he thinks for a second, being like, do I have enough money for this book, looks into his wallet, and then I guess he does have some extra gold coins, and he's like, when does my husband. So he's like, okay. Wait, hold on. And then he's like, he looks in. He's like, should I get it? I'm like, should I get it? And then he sees in his wallet that he has some. Okay, hold the fuck up. This is very incorrectly drawn. But so he checks his wallet like right here, and he's like, do I have enough? And he's like, yes, I have enough. And then down here, so he's like, okay, I'll go buy this. And then he's like, I'm gonna go buy this. So he goes to the stall owner, and then they have a little yappity sesh, blah 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 blah, and then he ends up purchasing the book, and he's like really happy about it. Yay, I got the book. And then so he rushes home. So he rushes home. It's like blah 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 blah, running, and then he goes through the doors, and he's like a little crash, or I don't know, like a door slamming noise here, like this, and then he goes into his room, kind of like you could just crash the door, and then so he's like, yay, got my book, and then so he goes and sits down and is like reading his book on his own, just chilling there basically. This is very incorrectly drawn, But then on the outside, the weather gets worse. Like, on the other hand, blah blah. Here, and then it's like the weather, it's like on, say, the outskirts of the village, right? Let's do the outskirts of the village. And then the weather, it's like chapachong, and then you just hear like a, and this is very incorrectly drawn, but it's okay. Anyways, and then so the weather in the next door is bad, and then you hear like a crash for the lightning, and then so here we have, sorry, so this is very difficult to draw out while I'm talking, kind of, I'm not really talking about anything. Anyways, so then this is gonna be like a mysterious, even though we all know what character this is, with the husband like looking at his watch, and then he looks up at the sky and is like, okay, actually, we're gonna go home. So he walks back home to his lovely little wife. And so he is walking back through the village with all his shit, you know, with his giant ass shoulders and stuff. Goes through the village, and then let's do this as the go through the village section. Then he opens the door somehow. I don't know, with his hands or something. He has his little hand, he's opened the door, and then he has like we could have his like giant ass chin here. And then he's like, where is my wife? Like, I don't hear anything going on. Right? So he is confused. And then he searches, like, walks around the house trying to, like, look for him. Like, where did he go? You know, just a good old, like, where did he go? He goes, looks in the kitchen. And he's like, okay, well, first of all, ignore the dog shit drawing. The kitchen doesn't exist. He's like, no, she's not here. She's not here. And then he sees out of the corner of his eyes when he's walking by that, and then he remembers, and then let's do this. How about we have him think of like a windowsill right here, like he's like, oh yes, there's a windowsill in the house. Like his I don't know, like Duksha really likes reading at the window or something, and then he's like, he remembers that, oh, he really likes reading at, like, let's say like windows or something. He like really enjoys reading, or actually no. Right, let's just have him walking around the house again. And then over here we have him opening the door. And finds Kim Dukja just, wait, hold on, fuck, how do I draw this? So he opens the door, and then this is where he finds Kim Dukja reading, you know, just like without a care in the world, just like reading his cute little book or whatever. I don't know, this is horrifically drawn. And then, so he runs towards him in like a fit of, and then, actually no, how about this? How about we have him, like, first of all, let's have him, like, get mad at him. Let's just do like a very close face shot here, right here, of him, like, I don't know, being angry. Here. Guys, I'm so good at this, chat. I'm so good at this. This is a lot of bullshittery, but it's okay. It's my bullshit. As you can see, I do have a preferred type of, you know, way of spacing things out, but it's okay. Anyway, so he's like, what the fuck? And then so he goes and snatches the book. He's like, fuck this. Snatches the book. And then it was really difficult, chat. So he steals the book, and then Kim Duksha, or actually no, hold on. How about we have this? How about we switch back to Kim Duksha's view, who is very much still like chilling with the book. He's like, you know, dead ethereal wife type of vibe. With this cute little book, he's like lost in his own world. And then you do like, let's say like, oh no, actually no, I'm okay with the snatching. And then he gets his book snatched, and so he is like, oh my god, what the fuck, right? He's like, what the fuck? It's like, oh, my book. It's gone. And then Yu Jung-hyuk, who is very mad, is like, why did you steal my book? But like, obviously I'm not adding dialogue to this. Or why are you reading and stuff? And then so these two, they have a quarrel, basically. They're like, oh, I really gotta lock in with the proportions here with like Kim Duksha is tiny as fuck. And he's like, no, why, like, what do you mean? Why are you letting me read? And then Yu Jung-hyuk's giant ass rectangle ass body is like, no, you can't read. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then they're like yelling at each other. And then Yu Jung-hyuk at one point, he's just like, oh, fuck this. And so he like sighs. And then he's like, hey. Or no. This way. Like this. Sighs. And then he still has the book. And then just walks away, I guess. And, or actually no, let's not do walk away. Let's just have him slam the door at this part. And then he like slams the door and then he's gone. A door slam. And then he's gone. And then, so Kim Duksha, he like looks on wistfully. Still kind of mad. Sees the door like closed now. Actually, anyways. And then he feels shocked. He's like, why did I do that? Kind of like, why did I just do that? Oh my god, he fucking hates me. Well, I guess he does. And so we have a really dramatic scene right here where he like drops down onto his knees and just starts sobbing. Like, what have I done? Oh my fucking god. Like, my books, like my only refuge is gone. And then it's just like that. And then you just get, I don't know. You know that one crying anime girl? That's kind of what I'm referencing here. I don't know, something like that. Like the crying anime girl kind of vibe here. I'll look it up more, but I'm just kind of going by vibes. And then, so he's just broken. like he's like looking down at his hands and he's like, there's no books anymore, like what am I doing with my life? Anyways, and then this is very hard to kind of just like draw out vibes wise, but it's okay. Okay, and then at this point, he gets really depressed, right? So he's at home, and now he's basically just always really depressed and sad, like boo-hoo-hoo me. He's like still, you know, cleaning his dishes and all that. Because he's like, this is my only refuge, and you know, his dog shit burnt food, a little ugly ass burnt food. And they're really awkward at the dinner table now, so they have like Duksha being here and then SP being here, and it's like dead silent and really tense here while they're eating food, you know, the normal stuff. Did I draw the food section last time? I don't remember. I guess I did. No, I haven't drawn them eating together. Okay, so we have really awkward tension, and then SP is like just keeps leaving the house, like fuck you, like I'm leaving, I'm taking the kids with me. Anyways, so he keeps leaving the house, and Kim Dukja just keeps having just to clean and cook and clean and cook and clean, and he's like devastated about this. Wait, is this correct? Sorry, no, I'm on the wrong chapter right now. Fuck. Shit. Oh. Yeah, no, sorry. This is where Kim Dukja is in the kitchen, and then Roach, he appears from the shadows, and he's like, what the fuck is going on? So now we got the Roach right here, right? So this is gonna be the Roach fan, right? And then he just sees Kim Dukja here crying. Like crying. Just like sadly in the corner. Very depressed about this, right? And so Rochiak, he kind of scurries his little bug self over to Kim Dukja, and so this is gonna be like the half decent perspective here, and then he looks, and so he's like, what do I do? And so he's like, what do I do? What do I do? And then he's like thinking about it. So then he runs away. And then so he's like, okay, so he looks, fuck, my chungus life. So he looks up, right? And then he sees Kim Dukja really sad, like, and is like, I need to go help him. And so he scurries off like the little roach he is. And Kim Dukja is right here. So he scurries off, and then this is gonna be, I think, let's just make this guy a bit bigger. Okay, anyways. Whatever. I don't know what's going on. Let's do this. Just a little bit of this guy. Whatever, something. He's much more centered here, right? Anyways, let's add some more pages because this is gonna take a while. Okay, anyways. So roach is over here. And now we can deselect that real quick. Now we have, let's have roach like kind of scurrying up the wall basically. And he's like, I can do this, I can do this. He's like scurrying up the wall, and then he finds a cookie. And so he goes up to get the cookie, and then he takes the little crumbs and carries it back on his little back or something. I don't really know. He has like cookie crumbs on him, and so he's like scurrying back to Duksha, blah blah blah. And then he does this trip a couple of times, so he keeps like, basically this is just gonna be a back and forth situation. He just does this and does that and does that. Actually I could probably move this panel up to this page. Hold on. Bloop. Deselect. Control T. Or actually, hold on. Erase. And then we could have just a nice little scurrying kind of panel area here. Obviously it's gonna be spaced out a bit better, but you know. Something like this. So he's like scurrying around, and he's like, okay, and then this one, I'm gonna just change the size of this guy to be like this. And then let's do a little bit of that. Okay, something like that. Anyways, so he scurries back and forth, and then eventually he like kind of, this is gonna be like his last little nudge thing with the thing. And so he has, and then now he like scurries around Duksha, like dressed, being like, hey, look at this, scurrying around, blah blah blah. And then Duksha is like, what the fuck, right? He's like, huh? So he peeks through his hands, basically. Like, what? Like, what? He's like, what is going on? And then he sees a heart in the shape of crumbs. Nice little heart-shaped crumb. And he's like, oh my god. And then he's like, did this roach do it? So he looks at the little roach. And he's like, what the fuck? And then Kenduk just smiles, being like, oh, you're like here to comfort me, kind of. And then so wait, chat, I might have made this a little too complicated. Give me 1 second. Shit, this is already how many pages? Oh, fuck. And then, oh, yes, okay, yeah, we could just do the montage here. And then we have a little montage of them just, like, running around each other and being, like, besties. Like, this is just gonna be a nice little 4-panel montage of the roach and the Kim Duk-cha here. And actually, we'll do a bit more like a slant kind of guy here, just for fun, honestly. Anyways, so this will be like Kim Duk-cha now is like happily talking to the cockroach, and the roach responds back, and then like sometimes like the roach like. And then sometimes, like, on the table, he's, like, laughing, like, ha ha ha, this is so funny. And then it's, like, Roach Hyuk is, like, running around in circles or something. And then... And then Roach Hyuk also sometimes, like, runs around, like, the cookbooks. Or he's, like, really, really picky about the type of food that Kim Duk-cha eats. He like has like a dish here, and then Kim Duk-cha's like, ugh, this is gross, and she's like, ew, why would you eat that? But overall, just like a pretty chill, happy little lifestyle here. And then one day we have Kim Duk-cha and the roach, they're like, you know, in the kitchen as per usual. It's like just like chilling, little roach guy right here. So he's still chilling, just, you know, doing their regular stuff, you know, with the pan and whatever. And then SP, he comes home early. And it's like, huh, I hear something. It's like, I hear something from, let's say, like, I don't know, like laughter in the kitchen or something. I don't know, something like that. So he walks into the kitchen. And turns around the corner. Basically, let's do that. Actually, let's only to see grand reveal. His wife and a cockroach? Oh fuck, my chung is life. No! Shit, sorry, okay. Anyways, and then this is where he finds out, and this is where the cliffhanger ends. Okay, and then this is where he finds. So this is gonna be like the panel, I guess, and then it'll just be SP here, and then it'll be like Kim Duk-cha and a cockroach, Hyuk, and he's like, what the fuck? And then he's like laughing and stuff at a cockroach, and he's like, what the fuck? So he's like, what? Like, eh? Kind of, yeah, okay. That's and then to be continued. And then that'll be the end of volume 2. Alright, not bad. Not that bad. A little questionable, but you know, honestly all my shit ends up being mildly questionable at times. So yeah, not bad. Okay. Guys, I swear I'm really sane. This is like normal, okay? This is normal behavior, you guys can see from me. Anyways, all right, back to this. How do I do frames? Oh, they have manga panels. I'm just gonna like choose one that's similar and then just like abuse that. See? It works. Okay, so this is gonna be like the house situation, right? Let me actually turn this opacity down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Where did I make them live again? Do I have a setting here? Hold on, pause. Give me 1 second. Let me just check something real quick. No, I haven't figured it out yet. Okay, wait, let me just make the whole background lighter here. No, fuck, the other way around. Oops. Okay. Okay, that works. Better. Alright. Okay, I guess I didn't have a specific vibe I wanted for the house, so that's good. Let's make it like kind of cottagecore-y. Yes, I am freehanding a house. No, I do not know how houses work, but that's okay. I guess since SP is richer, I guess I can do a little bit more with the house than I was originally gonna do. Just because originally I was like, should I do like a really fancy house? And I'm like, nah. It's not the point. I don't actually know if he has any walls. Fuck. Okay. I don't actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna go search up a photo of a house. Specifically like this type of time period that I'm looking for. I'm very much doing a very modern type of style house right now. Okay. Minecraft, you're very helpful. Thank you. Alright. People in their Minecraft builds. Very useful. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you for the follow. We reached our little goal. Not that it does anything. I'm just gonna add another one. But yeah, we're doing silly little roaches, I think. That's what we're doing here, chat. How do I don't know. Every time I do automatically level up, they never automatically level it up for me. I think it's being homophobic. Anyways, not the point. Alright. Yay. Alright. Coolsies. We continue this stupid little thing. I'm probably gonna finish maybe this page and then call it a day. I feel like I'm not the type of person who is able to just draw multiple pages all the time every day. This would be my second page today, so it's like fine. To be fair, I just kind of get bored of it, so I kind of just like end up changing to like drawing something else later. But you know, that'll be off stream. Probably. I don't know. I don't know how houses work. I'm referencing a Minecraft build right now. Yeah. Anyways, it's a very interesting way of doing it, but it's okay. I will say, for some reason, the medieval houses builds, they always have like a little bit more like things sticking out than modern houses, which I don't really know why that is. But honestly, I kind of fuck with it because modern houses are kind of boring because nothing sticks out. They're all just like flat as fuck. Obviously, it's like more convenient, but you know, it's just not pretty, and I don't like modern houses. Not to mention like, you know, the millennial gray ass houses. That's like a side. I am so not into like the minimalist or like those type of houses. I'm just not into them. But anyways, I like my houses with a little bit more personality, and I don't know. Yeah, just mostly personality. Anyways, freehanding it because honestly, in this comic, perspective is a dream. If it works, it works. Yeah, literally, if it works, it works. But yeah. Ow. I don't know if this is working, but it's okay. If I try hard enough, it'll probably work. Something like this. I don't know. Fuck perspective. Who gives a fuck? Not me. Okay. And then we do a little, nice little bit of that. Alright, pretty solid, pretty solid. And then let's do this. Alright. Okay. You know what? Not a horrific start to this house drawing, I guess. I don't know if I wanted to have 2 stories, but it's okay. That'll be for me to deal with. I guess it doesn't matter that much, to be honest, but, you know. It's not like we're really seeing the upstairs or anything. Or at least I'm not, like, obviously referencing the fact there's an upstairs in the house when I'm drawing it. So it should be fine. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not, like, very paying attention to the chat right now. I'm just kind of just drawing. How the fuck do I draw a chimney? No clue what I'm doing, chat. Anyways, something like this. I don't know. I really do need to stop calling everyone just chat. I mean, technically, y'all are, like, chat, but, you know, it just feels awkward, because I do use it in daily life conversations, and it's kind of a bit awkward sometimes, when they're like, what the fuck do you mean by chat? And I'm like, oh, thanks. Anyways, so, back to this bullshit. There's no perspective, just vibes. As long as it looks like a house to, like, yeah, just like a bit like a house. It's a win is a win, you know, like, yeah, let's go with that. Let's add some rock shapes in the chimney here, just you know, add a bit of this, bit of that, just a little double, I don't know, just like adding random shit here. Then here we can have the door to the, I don't know, stuff like this. And then we could have, oh, sorry, this part actually needs to go up to here. And then let's go with something like this, right? I don't know what I'm doing. And then the doors like right around here. And then he has like a little staircase here, just because why not? Aesthetics, honestly, is why not? Okay, let's go with that. And then we have a nice little door here. I don't think, I was gonna say, do we want him to be like, the character, like the husband is rich, right? But like, is he like, rich has servants? I don't, like, technically yes, but also like he could afford it, but because he's a little like, he's like, no, my wife must not interact with anybody except for me, he doesn't hire any servants, and therefore his house is not really well maintained, because Kim Duk-ja doesn't know how really to do like any like work around the house, so it's just like, it's just magically maintained. Let's just go with that. Or maybe they like call and help every so often, or imagine going right, chat in real life is a little awkward, but it's okay, you honestly get used to it, you know, like, but it's okay, it's okay. If I go right chat in IRL, then that is just me being chronically online, and that is okay, you know, like, being a little online never hurt anybody. Says absolutely nobody ever. But you know. Bro, I'm like fucking up this house build right now, chat. It's like, actually, it's okay, I'm trying my best. I'm not really. I'm literally just doing my bare minimum with the house right now. Fuck, I can't draw straight lines, holy shit. Let's go with something like this. Roach. Something like this, right? I don't know. This is kind of just like random wood pieces on the wall. I don't know why. I don't think they're useful other than for decoration. I don't know how to build a house though, so maybe I'm just a little stupid, and maybe these actually like serve like function in reinforcing the house or something. I don't know. But either way, we're just here to fuck around and find out, right? Anyways. And then these houses, it has shingles on them, so we're just gonna rough in some shingles, kind of mermaid pattern kind of vibes here. Okay. Pretty solid. And then we can add a little wisp of smoke here. Nice. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's online. They just don't admit it. But also, not gonna lie, I go to like classes and stuff, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I actually am not online." I'm like, "That's crazy." And you could kind of tell when someone's not online if you like reference something, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And you're just like, "Oh, cool, appreciate it." Maybe you just hate me, and that's okay. But you know, happens a lot. Happens quite often, actually. Anyways, so their house is actually kind of isolated from the rest of the village. One, because SP's rich, and he actually owns a big plot of land, and he's like, nobody can come towards our house because he wants to monopolize Kumdukja's like affection / just general existence, which is why they're just kind of like on like a random part of the property that he owns, but he isn't actually, you know, like, so they don't really have any neighbors, let's just say that. But also, you know, it's during this time period, they don't really have neighbors anyways, because there's just so many fucking people in the world, or not in the world, in sorry, there's so much land, not enough people. So that's true. But usually, honestly, a lot of people who I know who are like, oh, I'm like not like, I don't know, I feel like I know more people who like just doom scroll than they do like, you know, actually like do stuff when they're like online. Or sorry, no, they're not on like on social media. They're just like not really doing much. Anyways, I will say, people who are like chronically online, like me, obviously, I'm always on random social medias, but also I'm always just like drawing. So I'm more like chronically on my device, less necessarily like online. I feel like I'm not actually like on social media that often. I just check it every so often, and I do reply, but I'm more often just fucking around on like Clip Studio Paint and just drawing shit. So I don't know, but I've seen people who have like generally like really low screen times, and I'm like, that's crazy. Could never be me. One of my classmates, her screen time is like basically non-existent, and it's crazy. I'm like, how, girl, how? I will never find out, but it's okay. Feel like people who are not on social media, like I kind of get that. People who are not on their like device is crazy to me. But yeah, work on your computers. Exactly, that's the same with me. I'm like, a lot of the stuff I do is on my computer anyways, and also I draw a lot, so you know. To be fair, honestly, most of my drawings on my computer, like on my right, like on Clip Studio and stuff, they're not actually necessarily like fuck, I'm trying my best, I swear. I'm trying, but it's just like hard to talk and draw, a wee bit difficult. Anyways, Fuck my Chungus life. Anyways, I was trying to say that, like, oh yeah, a lot of the things that I draw on my, like, laptop and stuff, or, like, on digitally, I don't actually use for, like, any of my classwork. All of my traditional stuff, I usually put for class instead. So I'm just, like, chronically, like, I'm just, like, always drawing, but it's okay. That's, like, a side thing. It's fun. Yeah, I will say, it's always a little difficult trying to talk and draw at the same time. Who came up with this? Me, probably, honestly. Anyways, GG, lasso fill, let's do, honestly, let's just go with this section right here. Actually, hold on, no, this part should be the lighter surface, right, of the house. Ugh, God, I hate drawing buildings. They're so not fun. Oh fuck, what the hell's going on here? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Let's do something like this, pattern, like that. This, that, and then this, and then let's just do something like that. Okay, let's go with that. No, this is the darker side. The dark side. I hate drawing buildings. Oh my god, they piss me off so much. I'm just, like, not good at drawing them, so I don't like them. Oh shit, actually, this whole section should be hatched and not, like, shaded, technically. But it's okay, I'll just get the base color in. And then we'll be good. Everything else I'll just hatch through with. I just realized that this part's supposed to be all just hatched. Black and white. Okay. That's how it's always been for this section. Fuck my Chungus life. Alright, and then let's just do... Alright, anyways, so we're gonna just merge you down here, and now for the fun part, shading, black. Oh fuck, okay, here we go, hatching, here we go. This is very messy, but it's okay, it's for the vibes, it's for the shoddily attempted anime kind of vibes here. A lot of effects get put into this afterwards, but it's okay. Oops, my bad. Cheese kind of vibe here. Okay, and now we can add a little bit more shading here. This is purely vibes based. Yeah, I feel like for me, I'm just generally not that into drawing like buildings and stuff, which is why this is like my least favorite part. I enjoy drawing people much more, even if they're badly drawn, but it's okay. Badly drawn as in, like, basically this whole comic is, like, purposefully badly drawn. I swear I can draw. Normally, this is just, like, purposefully shoddy, like, anatomy and all that. But yeah, I've actually had somebody ask me before, like, is this your actual art style? And I'm like, no, it is not. Because I was drawing it on Discord and somebody joined the call and I was like, what the fuck? But it's okay. It's kind of funny. Not that I obviously have anything against people with this, like, I mean, like, the when I draw the people, like, the art style there, I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's funny that somebody thought this is my actual art style. And I wasn't doing this for, like, shits and giggles. Especially since this is, like, literally a comic about a cockroach and a human falling in love. Like, no fucking way anybody would think this is serious, right? Right? I don't know. Anyways. Actually, let's erase this part right here. Have this actually fully lightened. Nice. And then we can have the smoke lightened as well. And then we can have, let's do a little wand here, wand here, wand here, wand here and here. And now we can use the background. Where is it? Oh, here. This guy, I think it is. Yeah, let's go with this. For like kind of like a forest in the background. Because obviously there's going to be forest in the background. Ground? No. What else do I have here? A bunch of different type of leaf types, I think, right? Anyways, not the point. I need forest trees. Yeah, that's honestly true. If someone's gonna take it seriously, I think it's funny when people take shit like this seriously. It's like, damn, we really truly out here believing this shit is made seriously. It's crazy, but you know. Just adding some like extra. I'm erasing some parts so that it feels like there's a little bit more light let through the tree, so it doesn't look like a solid piece of black nothingness. Which, I mean, I guess it is, but you know. Oh fuck, no, not this brush. Not this guy. What the shit? Honestly, yeah, that works. No, I need some grass. Not you. Grass types like here. Bam, 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 ba bam. Okay. Now let's add some ground little textures in here as well, just for the vibes. Edit, convert brightness to opacity. Nice. Merge that down. Alright. That is panel 1 done. I spent way too much time on this, chat. I spent way too much time on this. It's okay. Technically speaking, it is even done. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do this one as later. Alright, well I guess I was doing all the caps for all the text, I think, right? I don't know. Sorry. I'm so not a fan of adding text to things. Anyways. Later, and then this part, and then now the next panel. Yay! Okay. Oh fuck my chungus life. Shit. What was going on here again? Does anybody remember what I said here? It's not really legible. Fuck. Okay. I think it is. Oh, I'm going to the market, right? Yeah, bless you is the thing, I think. I don't know. I also don't care that much. Divide frame. Do I need to divide the frame? Oh, fuck my chungus life. No. No. Like that. Okay. That works. And then let's do actually no, let's not do that. Let's just have him look at the groceries here. Go, my ethereal dead wife. Let's actually, okay, I have a couple more fun pens to try out. Let's just use some of them. That's way too smooth. I want something with a bit more on the textury side. But this is like too, like, I think crayon type texture. Which I'm not really happy with. I don't want that either. Okay, let's just use this for now. Or was I using this one before? No, I was not. This one? This one also could work. No, I'm gonna go back to the default. Fuck my chungus life. I don't know why I keep making the chins like hella pointy, but it's okay. And then we get the nice little attempt at drawing hair here, in which I miserably fail, but that is okay. Okay. It doesn't matter that much. Oh, fuck my chungus life. Go with a little bit like that, and that's gonna be his headband. And then we can have his ear go up to here. And so he's like negotiating with the, oh fuck my chungus life. This neck is a little bit elongated, but it's okay. Ethereal dead wife content. Okay. This is like baskets of food. Trust. These are like, this is like a little market that you're like buying food from or something. I don't know. Produce. Little farmer's market. Kinda situation here. No unspecified little lumps of stuff. Let's just fucking badly draw carrots here. Yeah, don't judge my carrot drawing skills. They're not really existing, but that's okay. Wow, gorgeous carrot drawings. This is just me being lazy on the side character here, so I'm not gonna bother talking about them. I'm not gonna bother drawing them properly here. They're just gonna be like, ha ha ha, this is so silly. Please buy my fucking produce. I don't know. Something like that. And then let's, I don't know, put like a fish here or something. I don't fucking know. I don't care that much. Actually, hold on. How about we have like the prices here, and it's like 10. I don't know. Let's do like 20 and let's do like 10 or something. I don't know. Something random like that. Fuck my chungus life. Why? Okay. Alright, let's go with that. Lasso tool. Oh shit. Let's do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I will say I am getting like a little sleepy right now, but it's okay. I can push through, chat. I can push through. For the sake of stupid, bad yaoi drawings, I can do anything. No, I can't. I can stay awake mildly sometimes, potentially a little bit, hopefully one day. Anyway, something like this. Okay. And now we just add some more little bad shading bits here. Honestly for the vibes, but it's okay. And then we can add in the background for here. Nice. And honestly, that's gonna be the end for this panel, I think, more or less. Cool. Cool. Ah, fuck, my pen fell. Oops. Anyways, that's fine. Alright. Last little section for today, and then I will wrap it up, I think, just for my sanity purpose. Sanity's sake, honestly. Alright. This is gonna be when he just, like, bought all his shit, and then he's, like, walking away now. Whoa, that is not how hair works. Wait, actually, should I have him just, like, happily walking around now? No, I feel like it makes more sense for him to be like much more downcast, just like generally speaking. Wow, that is too normal, proportionally. It's uncomfortable. So irrelevant. Okay. Anyways, continuing on. Alright. Oh, fuck. My chunk is life. Okay. I will say, these things actually genuinely take like multiple days to finish and work on. Genuinely not a big fan of drawing like buildings, but it's okay. Ugh, I hate drawing markets. Okay. Okay, something like that. Oh, fuck. I am aware that he doesn't have eyebrows. I'm just being a little lazy, okay? Leave me be. Okay. Yes, miscellaneous items. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Okay. And then we just color a wand these two. And then just do a nice little gradient here. He has a little dark side. Hashtag emo. Anyways, let's add some gauze cloud here. Like actual clouds, you know? Just I want to get some actual cloud action going on here. And yeah, I think this is alright. I think this is it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed whatever the fuck this was. I will probably not be streaming this for a while again. I'm probably gonna work on them on my own time. But yeah, at least I got the cover done and the first page, so that's a win. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.